Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And holy smokes, if Mintable is partnering with MasterCard, then both Visa and MasterCard are connected to Ripple, and oh snap, this is becoming a reality. Couple of things to tell you straight at the bat. One, Visa and MasterCard working with Mintable, which Ripple invested in, is not necessarily going to all of a sudden make XRP surge to the moon, but it's a good start and it's good to have these connections. We don't know exactly why Ripple invested in Mintable. It's most likely a strategic partnership for XRP itself, but it could also be so that Ripple has part in the NFT ecosystem, as that is what Mintable is there for, not necessarily having to do much with XRP. We don't really know. I'm assuming that Ripple bought into Mintable. It's a strategic partnership, but I believe they bought a share into it to get XRP connected to the platform of NFTs. There's, for example, now also an NFT proposal for the XRP ledger. And then all these partnerships with Visa, MasterCard, and whatnot are most likely connected in some way, shape, or form to, I think, buy NFTs with a MasterCard or a Visa. That's just what I'm thinking, right? What I'm guessing. Then again, I'm not exactly sure about all of this, nor do I really care, because I know it'll all fix itself eventually. Every single part of these connections is nice, but not really that big a deal. Amex, I think that card is also partnered up with Ripple. It's like, okay, oh, now this one came, okay, and which one is going to be next? We all know eventually every single one of these guys will be connected to Ripple in some way, shape, or form. So as I just said, it's not really that big a deal because you already knew they were going to be coming on. It's the same thing as another small bank partnership. Why does it not excite me anymore? It's because we already know it's about to happen, so it's about time that they finally did. If it's a major bank that I couldn't have expected, okay, I'll be really surprised. I'll maybe give it a new clap. Or if it's a new corridor that's launched and opened up, it's again a huge step of progress. But these small things are nice, but not something to be overly excited about in terms of price. To just keep it real with you guys. Having said that, guys, let me know in the comment section down below. Who do you think will be the biggest partner that Ripple's going to have within this year? So to say it again, which partner do you think that Ripple will announce in 2021 that is going to be the craziest? Or you know what, if you don't really know anybody, then 2022. What Ripple partner do you think will come up pretty shortly here? And having said that, guys, make sure you check out the Bybit exchange. Link is down below. There's $1,610 worth of bonuses that you can get right freaking now. It is worth it to check it out. Once more, a link is down below. By the way, there's also another competition coming up soon. Last time here, we had a competition for 30,000 XRP for only you guys. It just concluded this morning, and pretty shortly here, there's a team competition coming up where all of us, the people who have signed up with my link and me, we can all come together, trade, and work as a team, which is going to be pretty cool. And then something which happened today. Pretty big news in the crypto realm. The biggest crypto YouTuber, one of the biggest ones, Ben Armstrong, aka Bitboy, just lost his channel. And of course, there were a lot of memes saying, yep, shouldn't have talked like that about XRP, which was pretty damn funny. But to be honest with you, I feel pretty sad. He actually got it back a couple of hours later, but I did feel pretty sad because it is such a huge amount of stress. And for me, you guys most likely know, this is not a big multi-billion-dollar production that we're talking about here. With Bitboy, the production value is significantly higher. There's a lot more money inside of it. And even though they earn way more money than we do with this channel right here, and there's also people on the payroll. There's also people connected to it. There's also people whom you have to pay responsibility to, basically, if something goes wrong. And even though the majority of things I don't think he actually does anymore for his channel, so most likely somebody had to tell him that his channel was terminated, still it's a scary thing for him too, right? And I guess I'm happy to see that he got it back, mostly for the sake of crypto, not for him specifically, but yeah, what a scare, huh? It is possible this is a mistake. DustTVC and Coffee Break, YouTube, and Crypto Rover, a lot of other people have gotten their channels deleted permanently before, but things fixed it. So what I do notice though is that after my channel got deleted, things actually went downhill rather quickly. So I saw the views and everything like that drop, and even likes and just hits from notifications basically drop significantly after my channel got reinstated. I think because YouTube just does that automatically, where if your channel got deleted, within a short time from here, you get some sort of privileges removed, basically. Where my channel was just doing amazing, right? Once we got that strike, bada boom, bada bing, things went down. And I've had that before 2 years ago, 3 years ago, in 2019, when I got a community guideline strike. Once more, not deserved, but they reinstated it later, yada, yada, yada. That was the best moment on my channel ever. The last couple of days were just amazing, and exactly when my channel was doing at its prime, I got that strike and things just went really awful afterwards. And I'm thinking that has something to do with it right now as well. You'll notice that the channel is not really growing too much anymore ever since that deletion happened. So, but whatever, we continue on as if nothing happened, you know? Beat the system. The crypto media keeps trying to cryptotize the Japan audio news because 99% of the crypto PR is exaggerated. XRP usage is live in Japan, as in it's being used as a bridge currency for cross-border payments now. No pilot, no test, it's called utility, and XRP has it. Yeah, I mean, that's the truth. We can't really make the story different than that. By the way, there's actually a lot of debates right now about crypto PR and the way that people are making articles in such a fashion that really lack credibility whatsoever. There's an article right here. Bitcoin option open interest hits $7 billion while traders are betting on $50,000 strike. More traders are opening up $50,000 call options, but how will it reflect on the current market? So a lot of people are actually coming out and saying that You Today has lost their credibility. Some others are saying that they're a really good source, but right here you can see a lot of people are mocking them for some unspecific reason I'm not exactly sure about. Jeffrey here said, I feel like this is a bit too early and resistance is at 42K. That needs to be broken first to be more confident, but I guess time will tell. And to be honest with you, if this is just an observation, I didn't rate the article because I don't think it is worth my time. If this is just an observation that the open interest is ridiculously high, and a lot of people are betting on 50,000, they're just doing their normal reporting, right? But I guess because they're trying to over dramatize things very often, maybe that's why. Then again, these options have never shown to actually have any effect on the Bitcoin price, so I don't really like to cover them, but I might cover them on my second channel called 5 Minute Crypto. All right, PayPal to expand Bitcoin buying to the UK says wallet withdrawals are still in progress, but they're happening. And so this is a really big deal. I will definitely, let me actually duplicate that. Let me also talk about that on 5 Minute Crypto later, as this is actually a really, really, really big deal. The UK has been having a ton of problems because the FCA is just a pain in the butt. If you want to buy crypto in the UK, good freaking luck. Every single platform is being cracked down over there. It's the same thing as the United States. They're just really heavy with that. And I think it's rather annoying. Then again, it's part of the progress, whatever you want to call it. But then PayPal allowing it to be over there, I think is a really good step. And a really smart move strategically as well. Then crypto whales suddenly moved $2.7 billion in Bitcoin within minutes. Here's where the crypto is going. Not exactly sure about what happened, but it basically was a ton of transfers happening about a day or so ago. I've already reported on it once or twice now that I'm telling you guys that we can't not really figure out exactly why this is all happening, but it was the biggest exchange outflow in a very long while, if not ever, so it is pretty significant. Even though I think the media will make this way more dramatic than it needs to be, it is good to see outflows like that, and so I can't really complain, to be honest with you. Then Ripple client Neum rakes in $200 million from investors, becomes unicorn. Ripple customer Neum raises over 200 mil and becomes unicorn company, evaluated over $1 billion. Pretty big deal, pretty nice to see. Singapore-based business-to-business payment platform and customer of Ripple DLT giant Neum has announced the end of the funding round in which it managed to rake in over $200 billion we supported. This has allowed the company value to surpass $1 billion and made it to a unicorn. Neum plans to spend the newly gained funds to further expand in the US and Latin America, according to a company representative. Neum has been operating the fintech market since 2014. It provides businesses with tech for emitting their own payment cards and deals with banking and cross-border payments, so pretty damn cool. It is also a audio partner of Ripple, which means XRP is being utilized in all of this, so that's juicy. Then dollar up, boosted by a plunge in Chinese shares and caution ahead of Fed decision. Yeah, couple of decisions from the Fed, most importantly being latest policy. Also, of course, within policy is the inflation, which got a little little bit of controversy going on because it was higher than expected. The Chinese stocks plunged, and of course, whenever that happens, the U.S. dollar is a little bit stronger because the Chinese yuan is tied to the Chinese economy. If the stocks fall, Chinese yuan is less desirable. U.S. dollar does better. U.S. stocks do better, or in some other circle that basically works in the same fashion. And the same thing is within the United States. People are right now really hesitant and really, in a strange fashion, trading very often around these decisions because those are where people make the most amount of money and lose the most amount of money. So it's just the usual, but all right. Then, should you buy XRP after Ripple partners with SBI Remit? They've partnered for a very long while, so I'm not exactly sure why this is being brought up. People are saying that, oh, because Ripple and SBI are right now working on that Japanese corridor, that things should now develop and you should all of a sudden buy it. I don't know. It's been happening for a very long while. If you want to buy because you want to buy on the purpose that it's just going to be everywhere. Not for the reason that they just partnered up with this small little thing. No, I don't think that's worth your efforts. It's a really juicy partnership though, and it will most likely cross across multiple countries, so I'm excited for it. But should you buy all of a sudden now that this news came out? What? You should have bought a long time ago if you wanted to buy because of the SBI partnerships. I guess now you can still buy, but it's the same thing as saying, oh, the Apple just released iPhones. Should you buy now? I mean, they've been doing that for a very long amount of years, and even the iPhone 12 came out months ago. Should you buy it now because they released that? Well, I mean, they released it years ago or months ago, so you could, but just because there's a new announcement of an iPhone 13 doesn't mean you have to buy because the iPhone 12, not the perfect analogy, but hopefully you guys get the idea. I would say XP is still a good buy regardless of all these small partnerships, so yeah, my own opinion. And then multiple bullish signals appear on Bitcoin once it breaks through 40,000 according to financial experts. It actually broke past $40,000, but the question is remaining above there, obviously. On multiple different occasions did we get above there throughout the last couple of days, but it's about a close above. Then again, this is already a bullish spike that we needed. I guess still debatable as to whether or not this is a double top, looking at it from this perspective. Then again, things are looking quite good. Things are looking quite good as it's finally not making lower lows anymore. It's just making I guess, relatively a higher high, right? I think so. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited about crypto, as you guys most likely know. I am trading it over on Bybit. That's my main platform. Make sure you check it out. Links down below. And I'll see you guys again in another crypto video coming out later today. There's a ton of stuff that I'm going to record, so make sure you also check out 5 Minute Crypto. The channel link is down below. Take care. Have a nice day, and enjoy.